episode of Learning with Ohimai Consulting, and today we will be continuing from our previous stop by taking the part 3 of how to prepare financial statements from a source document. Journal entries. Journal is a historical record of business transactions, and the word journal comes from the French word called jour, meaning day. Journal is called book of prime entry or subsidiary book, or books of original entry written up from various source documents. Journal is also where entries are made before posting to ledger. Steps in journalizing. The process of recording a transaction in the journal is called journalizing. The various steps to be followed in journalizing business transactions are given below. Step 1. Ascertain what accounts are involved in a transaction. Step 2. Ascertain what is the nature of the accounts involved. Step 3. Ascertain which rule of debit and credit is applicable for each of the accounts involved. Step 4. Ascertain which account is to be debited and which is to be credited. Step 5. Record the data of transaction in the date column. Step 6. Write the name of the account to be debited along with the abbreviations Dr. on the same line against the name of the account in the particulars column, and the amount to be debited in the debit amount column against the name of the account. Step 7. Write the name of the account to be credited in the next line. Step 8. Write narration, i.e., a brief description of the transaction at the last column. Step 9. Draw a line across the entire particulars column to separate journal entry from the other. Features of journal. 1. It has date. 2. The name of the account to be debited or credited is stated. 3. It has the description of the transaction is called narrative. 4. Is a book of prime entry. 5. Daily record book. 6. It has different column. 7. Has an equal amount of money. 8. Assistant to ledger. 9. Original entry. Advantages of journals. A. Error, irregularities and fraud are minimized through the explanation of entries and details the necessary supporting evidence. B. The risk of omitting transaction or making one entry is reduced. C. It eliminates the need for a reliance on the memory of the bookkeeper. D. It helps in preparation of ledger. E. Any transfer from one account to another account is made through journal. F. The entry recorded in journal are self-explanatory as it includes narration also. G. It can record any such transaction which cannot be entered in any other books of account. H. Every transaction is recorded in chronological order date-wise, so the chances of manipulations are reduced. I. Journal shows all information in respect of a transaction at one place. J. The closing balances of previous year of accounts related to assets and liabilities can be brought forward to the next year by passing journal entry in journal. Examples of journal. I. Sales day book or sales journal. This is a book where all sales on credit are recorded on a daily basis. The balance transfer to A. See receivables and sales at the end of the month. B. Purchase day book or purchase journal. This is a book where all purchases on credit from suppliers are recorded on a daily basis. The table below gives a detailed illustration of a purchase day book. C. Sales return day book or return inward journal. This is a book where all goods returned from customers are recorded on a daily basis. Its illustration is given below. D. Purchase return day book or return outward journal. This is a book where all goods returned to suppliers are recorded on a daily basis. The table below shows a detailed purchase return day book. E. The general ledger. The general ledger tracks all of the company's accounts and transactions and serves as the foundation of the accounting system. An example is shown below. E. Cash book. This is a book where all the receipts and payments of cash and check are recorded. They contain 3 columns, namely cash, bank and discount. The table below further broadens our knowledge. We will call it a close for today's session. Thank you for listening. We expect to see you on the next one. Kindly visit www.omiconsulting.com for more info. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok.